What's going on YouTube? This is Jabber Tech and I'm super excited. Today we're going to do a quick unboxing and impressions of the all new Huawei Watch GT2. I got this over from the guys at Banggood. They have international shipping available, so no matter where you live in the world, you'll be able to get this in about 2 weeks. But if you are in a hurry, they do have expedited shipping available. So check out my link down below for Banggood and you'll be able to pick up this watch no matter where you live. There's also a lot of different variations of this watch, so you can get sporty or classy. Just depends on how you feel. There's also a 42mm, but this one here is the 46. Let's go ahead, unbox it, and check it out together. The all-new GT2 from Huawei, and I have the orange band edition. I think that looks super cool, but let's just see what else we get inside of the box. The presentation, of course, with Huawei has always been top-notch. Definitely, they do an awesome job. You also get a very nice USB-C cable. Definitely, I'm appreciating USB-C on all of these devices, and the puck style is something that we've become accustomed to. This watch is super stylish. This is the Huawei Watch GT2 on the wrist. Again, this is the 46mm. They do have a 42mm if you want a smaller sized watch, but I think this is an awesome design. They did a really nice job. It's a premium feeling smartwatch. It doesn't feel heavy on the wrist. And it's super thin at 9.4mm thin. If I put it next to something like the TicWatch 4G, it really is about half the size. So Huawei, you did a great job. I think this watch is a super elegant watch, very stylish in my opinion. But thanks to the first beat technologies that they have baked inside, it's also going to be a very good workout buddy. You'll get your VO2 max, you'll get your training load, your training effect, and so much more. Inside, you have Huawei's own Kirin A1 processor, which promises to give you power when you need it and dial that back when you don't. It has 4GB of storage, 2GB of RAM, continuous heart rate monitor on the ceramic back here. You also do have a speaker and a microphone to take those phone calls from your wrist. The panel itself is a beautiful 1.39-inch panel, 16 million colors. It's an AMOLED panel at that, and it uses 3D glass technology, which seamlessly bonds the glass to the bezel, and that's what really helps make this watch feel super premium to the touch. I gotta tell you guys, if you can go check it out in person and just feel it, you'll know exactly what I mean. And let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are when you first touch this watch. You also get 326 PPI for those pixel counters out there. It uses Huawei's own Light OS as well. You have a nice stainless steel body here. You do have that 3D glass on the top and the ceramic on the bottom. You can swap out the bands. 22mm style bands make it very easy to swap out. So you can personalize it with something like a canvas band, or you can even throw on a metal band if you want to. And then you can quickly just go back to the stock band, which I have to say feels really nice. It's a very premium, thick feeling band. They did not cheap out on anything about this watch. Again, if you are interested in picking this up, check my link down below for Banggood. You'll get this watch in less than 2 weeks and you will be super happy with it. 455 milliamp hour battery in here should give you about 2 weeks of usage, or 30 hours of continuous GPS usage and tracking as well. So definitely sounds like it should be a very nice watch that you don't have to charge every single night, and that's a huge plus where I come from. It's also rated for 5 atmospheres, so going swimming with this watch should not be an issue. And for those swimmers out there, it will monitor your heart rate as you swim. But taking a look at Huawei's Light OS, this is their own OS, and it is something that you really can't customize all that much because you don't have third-party app or watch face support. So just quickly going over it, if you swipe left to right, you're going to get the same screens. This is your heart rate, so it'll give you a 24-hour glimpse of what your heart rate's been. It'll also show you your stress for the day. Here's your weather. You also have Alipay if you're in China. It does have NFC, but as of right now, it only works in China. Here's your music player. You can play music directly from the watch itself, or you can use it as a control for your phone. So when you have music playing on your phone from, say, Google Play or Spotify, you can quickly change the tracks, but you can also play music directly from the watch, which I think is something super cool. If you're out for a run or you're out for a bike ride, you forget your earphones, whatever the case may be, you still can listen to music as you do your workout, and you can pair headphones directly to this watch as well. It has Bluetooth 5.1. Here's your daily overview of your steps and whatnot, and then your main watch face again. Swiping left or swiping right gives you the same data screens. Swiping down from the watch itself, you get some quick toggles. You have Do Not Disturb, Show Time, Find Your Phone, Alarm, and Settings. If we dive into settings really quickly, earbuds, this is where you can pair up your Bluetooth headphones. Going into display, you can change your watch face, and again, this does not have a third-party watch store, so whatever comes preloaded is what you're going to have to use. Huawei, when they give us updates, they generally give us some new watch faces to choose from as well. So let's just cycle through and kind of take a look at some of them. I think they're pretty good. They give you basically everything that you'd want to see at a glance, and some of them you can go in and customize them. So just to take a look, if we go into one, you can customize the different little data fields on the watch. On Wear OS, we call those complications, but we're just going to call them data screens right now. And then you can have a watch face that displays what you want it to display. Going back to the display settings, you also have an always on display, which is super cool. You have either the analog one that I showed you here, you can have none, and you can also have a digital one that looks like this, or you can switch it up to one like that. And then there's another analog style face as well. So definitely a nice way to kind of customize this and always be able to see the time. There is automatic brightness control in this as well. Going into advanced, here's your sleep, screen on time, etc., etc. Going back to your settings, this is your sounds, so you can change the volume. That's as loud as it'll get, or you can put it in silent mode if you want to. Vibration strength, if you want it soft, if you don't want it to vibrate at all. You have a lot of options here to kind of customize this watch. There's your Do Not Disturb mode all day, or you can schedule it. So when you're at the gym, you know you go every day from 6 a.m. to 7. You can schedule it so no one bothers you, or if you're in a meeting, you can schedule it as well. Your down button here is customizable, so you can choose any app to open up when you press this button. And you can choose workout records, you can have your workout status, heart rate, and a bunch of other applications as well. So let me just show you that really quickly. And then top button will take you back, or it'll bring up all your applications as well. Again, you do not have third-party app support, so this is everything unless Huawei decides to give us something else. Pretty much simple, pretty basic, but if you click on that bottom button, it'll take you to your workout. That's what I have it preset for. So if we go to outdoor run, I just want to show you a little sample of some of the data fields you'll get when you're running. Start the workout. I think that voice is actually really funny, so you do get voice prompts. Definitely something super funny. On the top, you get a really nice data screen. Again, this uses first beat technologies, so it should be super accurate. You should get your VO2 max, your training load, your training effect, and all that good stuff that you want to see when you're trying to work out. There's your heart rate, your pace, your distance, and there's your time. Going to the next screen, you have steps, cadence, and calories. Total climbing, you have your elevation right down there. This is your heart rate. You can race with yourself, or you can race with the AI. You can speed it up, slow it down. And there are pre-programmed races in here, pre-programmed courses, workouts. So if you want something for fat burning, you want something for strength training, in terms of running, you can run with that little AI guy right over there. This will show you your training effect as well. And then again, we're back to the main screen. Again, that voice, super funny. That voice cracks me up, and you can lower him or you can turn him off if you want to. Lock the screen as well. So when you are swimming or when you are running, you don't accidentally stop your run. That's the most annoying thing that's happened from time to time. Finally, I just want to show you all the workouts you can do. This is your running course, so you can run with that AI guy. There's your outdoor run, indoor, outdoor walk, cycling, pool swim, climbing, hike, triathlon, elliptical, rover, and then other. And when you get a message, it'll come in as its own screen just like that. Now, unfortunately, it is not actionable. You can just take a look at it, and then that'll be that. Going into your app drawer here, you do have notifications, so you can take a look at all of your notifications, and then you can expand upon them just by clicking on one. Swipe back will take you back, so you can read all of your messages, just you cannot respond to them. That's just been a quick look at the Huawei Watch GT2. It's a super stylish watch in my opinion. The screen is really, really beautiful. The build quality is top notch. The build quality is super premium. The styling is very elegant. It's something that'll fit whether you're at the gym or whether you're at that office making that $1 million deal. The Huawei Watch GT2 is right there with you. But let me know down in the comments below if you want me to test anything out in specific. I will be trying out sleep tracking with this as well, because a lot of you have been asking me about sleep tracking. So I'm going to test it out with the Huawei Watch GT2. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.